Hey everybody, welcome to the third lyric breakdown video. This time we're going to be talking about the song Hello, which is, I thought was a really fun little kind of reggae rock kind of song. I don't do a lot of stuff like this, but I was really trying to play around with different genres and different sounds, and the bass line is just too good, you know, boom, 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 doom, doom. I don't know. I like it a lot. And obviously it's on my album, but we're going to talk about the lyrics today for Hello. This one is kind of an interesting song because this one I was literally trying to come up with weird rhymes, and then I was going to make it work. I had heard the word catwalk somewhere, and I was like, I'm going to find a place to use catwalk somewhere. And again, this is one of many, 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 many songs that were written at the time, but this one was the one where the intent was I was going to put catwalk in a song. So let's go through the song. This one's probably one of the shortest lyric-wise, because I was really trying to limit myself. I sometimes challenge myself with how few words or how many words I can fit into a song, you know, with that in mind. So the first verse is sitting on a catwalk with a tambourine. It's a blue one. Hoping for a ride in your limousine to anywhere we want. Weird too, right? Because tambourine and limousine rhyme, but one and want don't really rhyme, but I enjoyed writing this one. So sitting on a catwalk with a tambourine. The idea behind the imagery of this was one where, you know, a catwalk is where you're strutting your stuff. You're making a show of it. The tambourine is kind of my voice and what I'm doing with it, you know, what I'm showing the world. But it's a blue one, meaning there's sadness in all of the stuff that I'm doing. So there you go. Woo. Ugh, that's big. Then hoping for a ride in your limousine to anywhere we want. This was kind of a play on anybody who knows Prince's song Little Red Corvette, where at the end he goes, "You must be a limousine." So, you know, kind of a nod. I nod several times to Prince in a lot of my music, just because he's such an inspiration. But again, not in a copying way or anything, just limousine. I like the idea of that. You could also take this line, because I try to have multiple meanings, not just my love for Prince, but also you're seeing somebody who has it all, their limousine, and you want to get in there and you want to go with them somewhere. So you want them to take you somewhere, kinda. And this song, Hello, is very much about want and not necessarily about the action. So the next line is repeated, and it's just say hello and I'm yours. And it's kind of about seeing this woman, in my case, not to try and be heteronormative or anything, but in my case, it's a woman. So it's kind of about seeing this woman and you wanting to go over and say hello. You want to be with her. You want a lot of things from this experience, but you don't necessarily have the courage to do what needs to be done. So instead, you're kind of saying, just say hello to me and I am yours. So you're kind of hoping that she's going to make the first step. You know, that doesn't really happen all that much. It's happened to me a couple of times. Usually because they'll be like, "Oh, your eyes are so pretty," but you know, it is neither here nor there. Then he goes to the chorus of "My search is over," and I repeat that a few times with a few different variations. And yeah, so you know, the idea is that the search is over, but I'm not going to make the first move, right? So then the second verse is actually kind of about trying to get closer, right? So the line is, jumping in your stream with everybody watching me. I wonder what's in my drink, because I must be crazy. I must be on something to even be trying to approach you. You know, you purr like a lion with a curly mane. A lot of people know I'm into girls with curly hair. My wife has very curly hair. But I just want to know your name. Again, like, I want to know your name, but I'm not brave enough to ask you for your name. I'm kind of trying to get in your atmosphere, but I'm not making any moves. And then it's just say hello and I'm yours again. And then my search is over again. And then the interesting thing about this song is a lot of the time songs will go to a bridge of some sort or a solo, and then they'll repeat the chorus because that completes a song. But in this case, it really is just We do the bridge, we do a little bit of a, a drum breakdown. Then the song ends because there is no resolution to this. I never went and asked what was happening or what her name was or can I ride in your limousine. There was never anything that was asked of this woman. It was just me kind of admiring from afar, and just a song about want. And that's the fun thing about Hello, is that it has a lot of different. I've heard people who listen to it and they're just like, oh my God, it's about meeting somebody for the first time and falling in love, and they'll think it's a super, super positive song, and it's not a negative song, but it's about that want and that desire, and not necessarily about the next step and taking that next step. So yeah. Anyway, Hello is so much fun. I enjoyed the song. A lot of people who have heard the album already, this is their favorite. So, and I like it too, but I have a few others that are kind of my favorites, even though they're all my favorites because they're all my music. Anyway, thank you so much for coming and listening to the lyrics for Hello, and I will see you guys in the next one. Searching